Alright, so we're gonna do some Vampire Survivors now. Where were we? We just need to continue on with Imelda. We're gonna do some of that. Looks like we have to do the flower stage. Oh no. Nice and boring for us here. Alright. Anyway, you've probably noticed I have stopped doing daily uploads of Vampire Survivors. Obviously we don't have anything else unlocked, really. We're just doing checklists, so I'm sure that just is a very understandable decision. But what has replaced it is 20 Minutes Till Dawn. Now, 20 Minutes Till Dawn is a great game if you like Vampire Survivors, and I highly recommend you check it out if you like this game. It's a lot more involved because you actually have to, you know, aim and shoot and that kind of thing, and you don't have a health bar, you have, like, discrete units of HP, which makes it a lot more difficult. So if you like Vampire Survivors, but at times you might find it to be a little too simplistic, then yeah, definitely check out that game. I've also been playing Soulstone Survivors, so you should go ahead and check that out as well. That game is a little closer to Vampire Survivors than 20 Minutes Till Dawn, but it is, it's really interesting. I don't know how to explain it. It's a little flashier than this. It has, you know, it has like a lot of upgrades and kind of stuff. The graphics are more kind of modern type looking, except, you know, it's still early access, so there's some performance issues occasionally, but I don't know. You'll just have to give it a look if you haven't ever seen that game and see what you think about it. But yeah, definitely recommend 20 Minutes Till Dawn and Soulstone Survivors if you like this game. I've been playing those, and you can check them out. But yeah, so for this point, we're just doing the checklists, and there's not really much to do here. I mean, I just run around and kill the plants and stuff on this level. Unfortunately, this is one of the levels I'm gonna have to do on each character, but what can you do, you know? Now, I'm definitely curious about this game, how much they plan on doing any kind of content updates, because they did just release a DLC, and I wonder, like, what they are intending, because they talked about how they didn't want secrets to be DLC specific, but that they still planned on potentially adding more secrets, so a future update could potentially mean going and doing more secret hunting. And that'll definitely be a fun time. We'll have an actual goal to accomplish that we haven't had in a little while here, since we just recently finished off all of the secrets, and we've had all the unlocks done for quite a while. At this point, there's absolutely nothing to do with my gold, except I guess getting golden eggs. I want to save up some gold to an extent for future content, but then, you know, probably start going for more golden eggs and stuff. There's still a lot to do with all the checklists, though. There's no, like, achievement or anything for getting them all, but it is, you know, something that's shown in the game, so it is something that I intend to, like, progress towards. But, of course, since this is going to be a once every 3 days type video for the time being, that's going to take a long time for it to happen. We'll get, you know, 2 to 3 check marks, you know, every video, so it averages out to, you know, about 1 a day. So, you know, take the number of check marks we need to get and, you know, multiply that by the number of days, and that's how long it's going to take. It's just going to be a lot. It's probably going to end up being more than that, too, because it's going to be, occasionally, we're going to have only 2 check marks in a day, or, you know, we'll just have, like, really bad runs and not really get anything, but still. But yeah, a lot of this game is, I've noticed, it feels kind of more spreadsheety, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't feel like what I'm doing is all that challenging. It's mostly just like picking the right upgrades, and that's how you win. And when I'm playing 20 Minutes Till Dawn, that's definitely not all that matters. What matters is actually, you know, staying away from the enemies and actually, you know, picking the right targets, and there's all kinds of things like that that Vampire Survivors doesn't have that complexity on. But of course, Vampire Survivors was the original of this kind of genre, I guess, this new genre of survival type games. But yeah, 20 Minutes Till Dawn has, you know, mixes of influences, which is really nice. All the games I've played have been kind of similar lately, and they kind of have different, like, overlaps to it. So, like Vampire Survivors and Soulstone Survivors are obviously very similar. And then you have the 20 Minutes Till Dawn on top of it, which is very similar to a game, like these two, but also to some kind of like Isaac type games, as well as Tiny Rogues is very similar to Isaac type games, but also, you know, kind of has the discrete health type systems of that are shared with Isaac and 20 Minutes Till Dawn, and there's just, so yeah, everything I've been playing has been kind of like just a mix of different elements of these like very common roguelike type tropes and stuff. So even if you don't necessarily like any of them specifically, you know, there's something to get out of each of these games, I think, for anyone that enjoys any of the other games. I also want to note, like, feel free to, like, you know, talk about games, like, tell me if there's any game you're interested in seeing or whatever, because I do want to make sure I have, like, games that I'm paying attention to. So if there's anything that I'm interested in, or that you think I might be interested in, pretty much anything you're interested in, yeah, it would be great to know about them, just so I can keep it in the back of my mind in case I need to kind of go to a new game if I start running out of content in one of the games I'm playing, or get bored, or whatever the case may be. I don't have too many that are on my mind. I have some that are, you know, potential, but nothing that I'm paying too much attention to. I'll just grab this, I don't really care. Nothing I get really matters here, because we're just pretty much going to finish this run here in just a few minutes. Go ahead and grab this, because I don't really care about the evolutions. Everything's about to be done here. This one does only go to 15 minutes after all. But yeah, at some point, I don't remember who it was in the comments, I apologize, but someone asked if I would maybe play, wait, why did I forget the name all of a sudden? It's such a common game, why can't I think of it? It's right there in the back of, on the tip of my tongue, the back of my head. What was it? It's the game that's like Dwarf Fortress. What was the game's name? Oh, it's such a common game. Like I don't believe that I've forgotten the name of it so easily. I'll figure it out. Just give me a minute and I'll figure out what it was called. Let's just keep going on with Moonglow, that'll be fine. Keep giving me the bounces. What was this thing called? Like, I'm thinking of everything but the actual game itself. It's like it's the game that's Dwarf Fortress and Prison Architect king together. How else do I describe it? Oh gosh, that's horrible. RimWorld, there we go. I figured it out. Oh gosh, I feel so embarrassed about that. Yeah. Anyway, so what I was saying, someone was talking about RimWorld and saying that maybe I'd be interested in playing that. So it's definitely a consideration, but yeah, I think it's gonna be that's one of those that's gonna be really tough with a big steep learning curve, and it might be fun to do. I'll have to consider that. But to be fair, I do like city builder type games. So it does, you know, meet some of that kind of standard, although it's not exactly city builder too much, but it does have some of those elements. But I would be happy to play city builder type games as well, especially if there's any that anyone's particularly interested in, because I haven't really played a good city builder game in a while. And I probably wouldn't play like City Skylines or something. I would want something a little more, I guess, kind of in the fantasy type realm or in the indie type realm. I mean, not that City Skyline's not like indie at all, but like it's a little too much traffic simulation for me. But I enjoy that game as well, don't get me wrong. We got our Krabby here. Like, for instance, I really like Banished. The only problem with Banished was that, like, the frame rate would tank way too fast, like, when you started to scale up, and I would really like, especially if there's a game like Banished that doesn't have the performance issues of Banished, I would really be happy. But I don't know if there really is one that fits that bill. There might be some that, like, have been floating around in early access hell for a while, but I don't really know exactly for sure. I don't really care what I get here, I'm just grabbing whatever. Try to get as much experience as we can. And that'll put us in a good spot. I'm perfectly fine with keeping the NFT just sitting around in case I get in a bad spot. I should have gone Crown, probably. I don't know if I can get an evolution here. I might be able to. There's nothing I can evolve right this second, but like, once I get Magic Wand upgrade here, I don't know if I can get evolutions this early on this map or not. It is a shorter run, so it's a maybe, so that's why I'm keeping it here just in case, but it's a no. Okay. So yeah. Wood, it's fine. But I also, like, I want to note that I'm not, you know, strictly beholden to, like, indie games or whatever. Like, I'm perfectly fine playing, you know, I like more story-based games I can play, you know, do like a walkthrough or something, or just a playthrough of some kind of story game would be fine too. But, you know, I pretty much play whatever. Just, I mean, you know, as long as if I think a game seems interesting, I'll play it. Like, I don't have like a specific genre or anything, even though the games I'm playing right now are like all pretty similar and indie and kind of, you know, you roguelite type, do one run at a time. I'm not... Those aren't the only games I plan on playing, but it is my focus at the current moment. If people are interested in other things, I'm more than happy to try out other things. I'm sure I'll have to like make a note of this kind of conversation in other videos coming up. So yeah, I guess I'll probably, if you watch a lot of my videos, probably in the near future here, I'll kind of have this discussion, I guess, about wanting people to tell me about other games and stuff, but I didn't actually want that. I just kind of monkey-brained it. So yeah, bear with me if you watch different games than just this one, and you hear this conversation a lot, because not everyone watches Vampire Survivors, of course, so... Although, like, another thing to note, of course, is that I'm not thinking about this for the near future, because the only game I would really replace out of what I'm playing right now is Vampire Survivors. But I think there's probably still people that care about it a little bit. But if that's not the case, then, you know, I could also just stop playing, you know. I'm really open to whatever. But I don't exactly have time to add too many more games right now. If the channel grew big enough, I would want to be playing more stuff at once, perhaps, because then I would have more time to focus on it, if I could, you know, make some good money from it, but this is not something that is going to happen anytime soon right now, at least not in the near future. We have been steadily growing though, so that is nice. It's just whatever I have time for only, pretty much. I can at least get this whip upgrade. Actually, it's perfectly fine. We got Fire 1 here because we weren't really going to get a second level whip upgrade here on this map. Fine with grabbing this. What do I even get? I don't really care. Just speed or something? Nah, we don't have a lot of time for it. Just give me a beginning. I just want King Bible right now to be upgraded. Doesn't really matter regardless. Fire 1. King Bible, there we go. Let me grab this, please. Thank you. Almost out of time though already. We're definitely melting these enemies though. I want Fire Wand upgraded. Not gonna happen, huh? I tried. I didn't mean to do that. Bye-bye. Well, that's another check mark. Green Acres. Alright, this is gonna be the tough one. Kind of flying through these on this video because, well, these levels have been really simple. Some fire on here. Some whip here. We want cross, we want obviously a hollow heart spinach, empty tome, clover, blue whip, you know, the usual stuff here. It's pretty much what we're going with Imelda because, well, I mean, you want the bounces, and that the bounces are going to be really good for you, so yeah. Otherwise, the magic one ends up being a little too weak. I'm trying to work with the blue whip here, but it's very difficult. Magic one's fine, of course. This map's actually kind of... oh, I should have taken clover. This map's actually kind of nice because it doesn't have all the items on the floor, which means I get to just kind of relax and sit around and farm, and I don't have to worry too much about playing the game of, you know, go and get this stuff, which is, you know, more like how the game used to be. Because before it was just like Stone Mask existed on the library, and that was the extent, really, of what was on the floor. Back when I played it a long time ago, like when it first came out on early access. Because, like, at that time it only had the 2 stages. It just had Mad Forest and the library and nothing else. And I basically played to the point of unlocking everything, and that was it. And I got all the unlocks, I got all the upgrades. Like, and at that time, getting all the power-ups, like in the screen, like the main menu there, that was like the furthest thing. Like, you got all the unlocks way before you got all of the things upgraded. And so you were actually just farming gold to get the upgrades and stuff. And that's pretty much what I did at the end before I stopped playing. I farmed all the gold, got all the upgrades, and I was like, okay, I beat it. And then I kind of stopped following the updates at that point and just played other games. Can I get some chicken? Wait, why'd I get Spellbinder? Did I absent-mindedly take Spellbinder? Did I misclick? I guess I'm not paying much attention, am I? Spellbinder's still fine, but... because I can get King Bible and be fine with that, but... I didn't even realize I got it. Complete autopilot. Some whip. Maybe some floor chicken. I'm in a bit of a rough spot here. I need Hollow Heart. There we go. That's better. It's still tough, though. Just a coin? That's not good enough. You gotta remember, this is not Mad Forest. It's a lot tougher. I'll go King Bible. But, like, it really needs to give me Hollow Heart. Might have to start rerolling and stuff. Nice. Cut through the skeletons. And give me more blue whip. If I can speed up to the second whip upgrade here, that would be absolutely wonderful. Where's my Hollow Heart? Give me experience, I need it. I need it. Like, I really need it. Fine. I'm not gonna waste all of my rerolls, but I wanted to try at least. Just gotta keep hurting the enemies. Careful, careful. Ow. Okay, we got chicken though, so it's fine. And this magnet's great. Not good enough yet though. Still too weak. We'll focus a lot more on not getting hit than actually just getting a bunch of experience, which is really dangerous. We're in a bad spot. This wave is not great. Is likely to be unsuccessful here. Gotta get Hollow Heart. I would have liked Duplicator too, but one step at a time here. We still don't have Cross or Clover. And our blue whip is one level away here, so let's wait on that. Good grief. Chill out. Chill out, please. It's a little ridiculous, don't you think? I'm as weak as can be. What am I even supposed to do here? I gotta get some chicken. Oh, NFT's good. No, no, no. Give me a blue up, like, please. Thank you. That's gonna help so much here. That was very needed. I don't have anything here. I need empty tome still. I can grab this. What do I want though? Double healing could be really good. I think double healing's fine. That's gonna put me exactly in the position I need to just be comfortable for a while. Give me Clover. I know I could have gotten Hellfire evolved if I take Fire Wand, but yeah, Clover's gonna be better there because now I just take Fire Wand this time. And this way I can get Cross. Cross... and... but I need Empty Tome. Yeah, well I get Duplicator and Empty Tome, right? Duplicator, Empty Tome, I already have Clover. Yeah, this adds up. I can get Lightning Ring. Oh, I didn't realize that guy was on top of me. Niggle duplicator. I was wondering why I was taking so much damage. I guess it makes sense. It's fine, I shouldn't die again. Doesn't mean I won't, but I shouldn't. I still need empty tome. Can't get this evolution yet. Might get King Bible evolved before Magic Wand. It's not going great here. It's not giving me what I need. Give me this freeze here. Yes, that's nice against these enemies. They're all assholes. Yeah, these aren't a problem at all. They melt easily. Yeah, they really don't want me to get what I need. Get everything but what I need. I don't mind taking Hollow Heart though, it's gonna give me better defense. Because I can at least heal up immediately from the upgrade. Grab all this experience from these guys. This is a good wave to get. Probably one of the best you could get. I was mostly joking about getting King Bible evolved first, but it looks like I just might. This is not a good wave to get as much. Well, this is good though. I can get Lightning Ring evolved before Magic Wand. Good grief. This is tough. I gotta stay in the gaps so I can get healed up as much as possible. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Both King Bible and Lightning Ring are one away, and still no empty tome. Okay. I even got Cross before any evolution. Maybe Cross will get evolved first out of all of these. Okay, no. We're getting Lunar Loop now. What did I just grab? Oh, wait, I had Fire Wand max. I'm stupid. This whole time I could have got Hellfire. Generate explosions? I mean... just give me Wicked Season, honestly. There we go. Okay, so now it's crossing King Bible. King Bible was one away. Cross is 3 away. Cross is 2 away. 1 away. Both I could get. We're gonna get this one. Oh, and now we got the other one as well. And so now I can grab this. And just like that, I have everything evolved. Took a little bit, but we got there. Now we just finish off this, and then we get our limit break levels. One more hollow heart. I'd rather just get the gold from the chest, so it doesn't really matter. Don't get too crazy when you have the curse active on Wicked Season. Give me that random. There we go. Now we're gonna start getting some power. Give me this, please. Curse is no match for me. Just grab that gold. Only a few minutes left here. Okay. We can get some gold. I really want to get more limit break here because I don't feel super strong. Oh, these enemies are easy to deal with. These are library enemies, right? No problem at all. That's a good wave to get here at the end when I was worried about how strong I am. No, I'm not worried. I've gotten plenty of limit break levels now. And that's the run. Alright, then we got 3 check marks done there, is that correct? Yep, we got 3 done there. We got a few more to go on this character, but that's gonna do it for this time. If you've been enjoying these videos, consider subscribing. But until next time, thanks for watching.